Hey, yo, peace. What's good, family? This your man, your big homie, Big Mike checking in, Real Talk TV. So this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about an observation I had recently. And I'm sure if you pay attention to people and the environment we live in currently as much as I do, you've noticed the same thing. And that is in regards to people who have a difficult time growing up. The growing number of grown-ass men and women that we have running around here in the world today that's not accepting the fact that they're older now. Their time has passed, and they're still trying to play the part of a person much younger than themselves, being a horrible example to the generation coming after them. You know, it really irks me when I see grown men over 35, 40, 45, 50 that's still trying to keep it real on the block with the young boys, still trying to play tough on the corners with the young boys. Seeing grown women that's out here still flaunting themselves like they're 20 years old, still posting provocative pictures of themselves on social media, half naked, like they haven't learned a damn thing from their youth. That irks me. You know, the Bible says that when I was a boy, I spoke as a boy, or better yet, when I was a child. I spoke as a child, you thought as a child. But when you became a man, you put away childish things. These people never put away childish things. Now, I am not saying you can't embrace your inner child every now and again. That's how you enjoy life. We all got to enjoy life. And the way you do that is every now and again embrace your inner child. We all have it. But you must contain it. You can't let it run rampant. You can't be out here hanging with young people, acting like the young people. Me personally, I hang out with people from all age ranges, basically. As long as you're grown, I can hang out with you. But when I'm hanging out with somebody younger than myself, believe me when I say I am not acting as those younger people. They are around me. They enjoy what I do, but I don't really partake in what they do because they're younger. I understand where their mind is at. I'm not going to bring myself down to their level. They have to elevate themselves to where I'm at, and my level and what I'm doing. I'll embrace them because I want to be their example. I want to be their teacher. I want to be able to teach them right from wrong, help them learn from my mistakes, to be an example to them, not to partake in the same things that they're doing. And I hang out with people older than me so I can gain their wisdom, so I can learn from them. I'm not the type of person who thinks that, because somebody's younger than me, I can't hang out with them. No, I hang out with anybody, whether they're in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, doesn't matter to me. But like I said, if they're younger than me, I make sure that I maintain who I am while they can embrace, or I can embrace them, and they can learn from me. Because if I'm not doing that, I'm failing them. If I'm out there doing the same thing that they're doing, then that shows how much I have not grown in the time that I've been on this earth. You know, and if you are 40 years old, whether you're a man or a woman, still acting like a 20-year-old, it just goes to show how much you've not learned anything in life. It shows how much of a waste your life has been. 20-year-olds are supposed to be doing stupid stuff. 20-year-old young men are supposed to be out there pretending to be tough and representing the block or whatever they so call it, because they're still trying to find their way in life. It's up to people who are older to let them know, hey, that's not the way to go. That's not what you need to be doing. That's going to lead to either the jailhouse or the graveyard, because they got experience. They've done it themselves, or they know people who have done it and know what the end result was. But instead of teaching these young kids that same thing, they're out there trying to act as though they're on age with the young kids. That's what irks me, man. If you are 30 plus, 40 plus, and still like to go to nightclubs every now and again, hey, I don't knock it. I enjoy a nightclub every once in a while myself. Now, I'm not out there every weekend, obviously. I've outgrown every weekend. Every once in a while, if I want to hear some good music and just have a good time and enjoy a night atmosphere, I'll go to a lounge or something like that. But guess what? I also move different. It's not about being on a dance floor trying to talk with some 21-year-old college girl or anything like that. Now, I'm married now, so I ain't gonna worry about that no more. But y'all get my point. If you a grown man over 35, 40 years old, you still like to go to a nightclub every now and again, that's fine. But if you still out there trying to chop it up with the young kids on the dance floor all night long, like you still on the same age with them, come on, man. You a grown-ass man. You belong in VIP somewhere. Sit your ass down in VIP and enjoy the show. Let them young kids have it. It's their time now. Your time is past. We got a rampant problem nowadays in this society with older people still trying to act young, still trying to look young. Now, I'm not against taking care of yourself and aging gracefully. Eating right, taking care of yourself, going to the gym, drinking your water, getting your sleep, adequate sleep, taking your vitamins. Those are all things you need to be doing to age gracefully. But still trying to dress like these young kids, still trying to get all this bunch of constructive surgery to make yourself look 20 years younger than you are. Stop it, man. Stop it. Because guess what? It's not going to change your birth certificate, man. Your birth certificate is going to remain the same. That's not going to change. That whole saying of 30 is the new 20 and 40 is the new 30, that mentality has to go. Because 30 is not the new 20 and 40 is not the new 30. 30 is 30 and 40 is 40. I don't care how young you look. I don't care how young you feel. Your body will remind you every once in a while that you are not 20 years old anymore. If you're 40 years old, go try to run on a basketball court like you did when you was 20 years old and see what happens. You might be able to play a little bit, but after maybe a game or two, your body gonna let you know, hey bro, sit down. You ain't 20 years old no more. If you're a 40-year-old woman still trying to drop it like it's hot in the club, like you did when you was 20, your knees gonna let you know. They gonna remind you. You can't drop it as low as you used to anymore. Sit your ass down somewhere. Stop trying to act like you're the same age with these kids. And grow your ass up. Whatever happened to serious adults? And I'm not saying serious all the time. I'm not saying to be like that all day, every day. But I'm saying, like, what happened to adults who knew where to draw the line? Nowadays, these old-ass adults are out here still trying to partake in these activities like they are still in college. Grow up, man. There's nothing wrong with getting older. There's beauty in that. You've gained wisdom over the years. At least you should have anyway. And if you're still out here trying to act like you 20 years old and you know you damn near 50, it shows you haven't learned anything. You've gotten older, but you haven't grown up. Grow up. And stop trying to act like you're on the age with these kids. They're looking up to you for leadership and for an example. How are you going to do that when you're doing the same things they're doing every weekend? Acting like they are. I get it. In a sense, getting old does suck. Because you physically are diminishing. You can't do the things you used to when you were younger. But there's also beauty in it also. You're gaining wisdom, knowledge, experience from life. You've seen things shift over time. You've been favored by the Lord to live as long as you have. Because a lot of people that I know didn't live to see 25, didn't live to see 30, didn't live to see 40. That's the beauty of life, man. Embrace growing older, because if you live long enough, it's going to happen whether you want it to or not. And like I said earlier, you can look as young as you want to look. Constructive surgery, all this plastic, whatever the hell. But your birth certificate is going to remain the same. The date that God has for you to die is not going to change. You have a time on this earth. Make an impact while you can. And stop trying to act like you're in age with these damn kids. Enjoy your life. Have fun. But know where to draw the line. Because these young kids are looking up to y'all. And when we don't lead by example, then how do we expect them to follow with any wisdom? What are they going to teach a generation after them? Very little to nothing, because our generation hadn't taught them anything. Accept your role, grow up, stop trying to act like you're 20 years old. That is past. Accept it and grow your ass up. Hey, you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're not subbed to the channel, I hope that you feel inclined to do so. Hit that sub button. Don't forget to hit that bell icon too so you be notified when I drop new content. Also, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know your guys' thoughts, all right? All right, till next video, I'm out. Big Mike checking out. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be blessed. Peace.